It's ABB.
I am totally. My name's Amy Justice, and I'm IBB Pro Fitness, and I'm here at Achieve Fitness in Fleming Island. I'm here supporting my sponsor, Gym Life, and I am competing not this weekend but next in my second pro show, and so I'm really excited. I hear the First Form St. Louis Pro is a great show to go to, so I'm excited to go compete and show my new routine off. I decided to break out of the country box this time and do a little Rihanna hip hop, and we'll see how that goes. So it's a little different for me, but I'm excited to show my new moves and hang out with my girlfriends. I don't have much new this year, but I added some more difficulty to the routine, and I showed you some of that in the video. Key to plyometrics is to land quietly, so when you're at the top, you shouldn't be able to hear it. So my first show, it was in Fort Lauderdale, which was so much fun, all-girls show. I actually ended up getting sixth, so I was very pleased. For my first show, you know, I was just going there for the experience and just thrilled I got sixth. I was up there with the best and just met some great girls, so that's all I could ask for. And just happy I got that first one done. Now I'm ready to step back on the stage with a new routine. In the push-ups, I really don't train chest a lot. I do a large variation of push-ups, power of movements, plyometrics, the upper body. That's important because you want to work that shoulder stabilizer. It's called your serratus anterior, and it's important to keep that shoulder stabilized when you're doing push-ups. And so by getting those shoulder protraction, it helps stabilize your shoulder, and that's so important because your shoulder can so easily be hurt. So I like doing push-ups and really concentrating on different angles and keeping that shoulder nice and stabilized, so when you do jump from the sky to catch yourself on the floor, you won't throw your shoulder out. I showed you a little bit of my plyometrics. I love doing plyometrics. Again, plyometrics are very important because you're training not just your muscles, but your neuromuscular connections, your nerves to your muscles, so they can respond quicker. So it's just like this. You're just holding it just like this with your back nice and flat. All right, one of my favorite abdominal exercises is what I used to use in gymnastics. It's called a hollow, and it's basically an isometric. Isometric means you don't move through a range, you just hold the motion. So I'm laying on my back with my toes up, and it's important to keep your back nice and flat. You don't want to have an arched back. What that concentrates is your inner transverse abdominis, which it wraps around is your core stabilizer. And it's not just your rectus abdominis. Everybody focuses on crunches, but those don't really stabilize you. So that really helps stabilize, so you can really move through the ranges and have that core stability. Because I don't know if everybody knows, but your proximal stability before distal mobility is what physical therapists say. So to really get that quick and powerful movement, you have to have that strong core. And it's not just about your rectus abdominis, it's about the transverse and external obliques and all that. So that hollow movement really helps concentrate on your inner abdominals. All right, another thing I love to do is power movements. It's another thing that athletes need to do is work on their power. It's another component of fitness. So my favorite is the clean and press, and it's just a quick, powerful movement. It's supposed to be a snap of a finger, and it just also works on that quickness. But when I'm doing it in the video, I do it a little wrong. So you're not actually supposed to use your shoulders. You're supposed to thrust up through the hips. But I like to use my shoulders a little bit more because it gets my heart rate up a little bit more. So I want to note that. I know I'm not doing it right, but I do have good form. So basically I'm a full-time student at the University of St. Augustine. I'm a student physical therapist, and right now I'm doing my first internship here in Orange Park at a nursing facility, and I love it. It's definitely nice to be out of the classroom. So I get a little taste of what I'm going to be doing, and I'm super excited about the path I've taken in physical therapy. And I still have my two little boys. They're grown and crazy as ever. Hopefully one day they'll be able to see me compete, but right now they're enjoying watching me do push-ups. That's about it.
DJ Mad Max.
I do these a lot in my training. That'll warm me up. So I just want to give a little shout out to my sponsor, Gym Life. Their website's www.gymlifegear.com, and they are going to be at the Jax's Eat Show March 31st, and also the Europa down in Orlando, and the Dexter Jackson Classic. So far that's what they're going to be at, so come and find them. They have the best gear, cute workout stuff, and t-shirts, comfy t-shirts, and I wear their stuff every day, so go check it out. Okay, so just to talk about my routine, this year I'm doing a Rihanna theme, kind of just not really like a theme, but I'm going to go with a gold outfit that I have one of my good friends, Della, design for me, and she did an amazing job in like 2 days. She made it. So I'm going to do that, and I design my routines, I choreograph them. I'm not really a choreographer, but how I go about doing it is you have your required movements, which is a one-arm push-up, high kick, split, and 2 strength moves. So you start off with those bases, and you have an idea in your head what you want to do. And with your music, you can just kind of slowly piece together pieces, and it will finally come together. I mean, it does take a while, but I really like that creative aspect of it. It's fun, and I did have a couple people try to help me, but I just wasn't satisfied. It wasn't me. So I really like doing it myself. That way I know I'm expressing myself in the routine, and that makes it fun. Another thing I wanted to mention is I do have a suit sponsor. Her name's Suits by Amy. She's making my 2-piece, so I didn't want to throw that out. I'm really excited about having her help me this year. And as a single mom, any kind of sponsor that I have definitely helps, because I love doing this and I love helping them.